What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our Dark Souls Remastered Let's Play. Last episode we took on Seath right here in this big room and beat him. And so this episode I'm actually going to be returning and warping over to the Firelink Shrine. And I'm going to start the journey down to face the Four Kings. One of the main reasons I'm going this way and doing the Four Kings next is because of a specific item that I really want to grab that I can use to improve my longsword even more, which is the Very Large Ember. For those that might have forgotten, we got the Large Ember when we initially started our journey down to fight Quelaag after the gargoyles. But I want to get this Very Large Ember so I can upgrade this longsword to plus 15. And I genuinely think that'll make so much more of a difference when it comes to fighting enemies. And that might even give us the upper hand whenever we do go back and fight Artorias of the Abyss. So we still got our Firelink lady here. And she can talk because we did that whole thing with Jig back on Londo. I forgot I even did that. Oh, come on, lady. You got a beautiful voice. Let everybody hear it. And so, if you guys remember, I did come the opposite direction along this path after fighting Quelaag because we had used that shortcut to get out of Blighttown. I do apologize if I sound a little like clogged up. I've just got a little bit of a cold going on right now, I think. So it's kind of a stuffy nose is really all it is. But oops, oh, come on, kill him. There you go. And so we are at the new Londo Ruins. And is the guy here? No, he's not. So one thing you'll need to do is, oh come on, I believe it's breaking this pot. Yeah, because you need these transient curses in order to even be able to hit the enemies down here. Or a certain enemy down here, which is very prevalent. There's a lot of those enemies in this area. I'm trying to say stuff, but trying to use big words, and it's not working out. But we do have an item right over there, which is actually a Firekeeper Soul. So definitely going to be going for that right away. So these ghosts right here that you see, you have to use a transient curse in order to actually hit them. And as you can see, their normal attacks against me right now are not doing a whole lot of damage, but there are some spots where a lot of them show up, and over the course of 6 or 7 of them hitting you, quite a bit of damage can be dealt. So Firekeeper Soul. Another thing to note as well, yeah, they had this attack that we just did right there. But that wasn't the note. Another thing to note as well is if you do not use a transient curse, you cannot even block their attacks. So, transient curses are required for this area. And sometimes these ghosts will drop transient curses. And so I think there's a merchant that sells some as well. I don't remember what merchant it is. But I usually end up finding plenty of transient curses just running through the area. Another item over there. More ghosties. And so our first objective here in this area is to lower the water levels. Because basically what happened in the lore of Dark Souls, a long time ago, the Abyss, so that whole thing with the Artorias of the Abyss DLC, actually got into New Londo, the place we're at. And so to contain the Abyss to New Londo and to stop the spread of it, they actually flooded the entire city. Hence why there's so much water everywhere. But we have to open basically the floodgates to get the the water out, to get the water out of the ruins, so that way we can get down to the Four Kings and fight them. So I go over to that fog wall. I do have a chest over there, which I'll try to get to. I'll go ahead and go through this fog wall real quick, just how it disappears. I'll bring this up right here, and this is a little kind of like shortcut right here. You can keep down this ladder. And if I'm not mistaken, you can come right over there and jump from the little ledge right there to the shortcut, so you don't have to go all the way through everywhere else just to get back over to this area. Not going to go that way quite yet. I'm going to try and go back and get this chest. If I can. Actually, I don't think I can get that chest yet. I think I do have to. I think I do have to get or lower the water levels in order to get over to that side. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Very Large Ember is in that chest. I could be wrong though. Let's see. And then there's a gap right here. You can jump it. I'm gonna go for it. Just be careful though if you're gonna try and jump that, because it's very easy to mistime it and fall into the water and die. As you can see, we're getting quite a few of these spirits following us. And I think I gotta go up this way to get rid of the water. No, but there's items up here. Composite bow, large arrow. I remember now. Gotta go out here. We actually have to go talk to a guy to get a key to open the door to the lever that releases the water. I'm gonna go grab this item real quick. And humanity. And my transient curses run out because I don't have the little sparkles around me. I'm about to die. As you can see, each one by themselves is not doing a lot of damage, but together, they're doing quite a bit. I'll go ahead and use 2 of my Estus flasks to heal up. And we'll hop down here. Grab this item, Rare Ring of Sacrifice. That's one of the rings that if I'm wearing it and I die, I don't lose my souls or any humanity that I might have used up, like if I were to use humanity to heal, and I just have some extra sitting there. That Ring of Sacrifice will protect me from using that stuff. So we need to go up this ladder. There's a NPC up here who will, he should give us the key now that we have the So if you come up here before you go to Honor Londo and you talk to this guy, he won't give you the key because you have not gotten the Lord Vessel. But if you do want to like fight the four kings before doing Honor Londo, if you just kill this guy, he'll drop the key. But if you do Honor Londo first, he'll just give you the key because you have the Lord Vessel.
The dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss, but the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
And this is why you have to go fight Sif before doing the four kings, because you know, we got the what was it, the Artorias' Covenant ring, which allows us to traverse the abyss. So this guy is, I wouldn't really call him much of a merchant, but you can buy transient curses, and then you can buy this resist curse spell. And he can also heal you from the transient curse, which is kind of pointless because the curse doesn't actually affect you negatively in any way. So I really don't understand why they put that in here. But now that we have the key, we just come right back out here to where we were. I'm actually not going to do that jump again. So you can just come right down here. And we'll make our way back up this way, over to this tower. This is that tower that I went up where I got the composite bow and some arrows. Instead of going up, we'll go down this door right here. Push this level to open this giant gate in front of us, and this will release the water, so that way we can traverse, or that way we can get down to the four kings and traverse the abyss and all that fun stuff. Now, what we can do is take this elevator down to get down to that lower level. But I'm going to go for the Very Large Ember first. And I believe we can go a different route from the Very Large Ember to get down to that lower level. This is the right way? No, it's not. Nope, right here. So we gotta make our way all the way back over this way. There's the chest that I'm trying to get to. So let's run all the way up here. This might take a second or two for me to figure out how to get over there, because this area can be like a maze. So I'm gonna take this elevator, if I'm not mistaken, which I very well could be. Brings us down here. Those are dark wraiths. This is not where I wanted to go. I gotta remember how to get over there now. Let's see. So way back over here? No, there's not. I gotta get up to the 3rd floor in this area. I need to find some staircases leading up. Like these, but I don't think this led me to where I need to go. So this is that shortcut I was talking about with that ladder. You just drop right down here and go up this ladder. Whoa, I was blocking. Oh boy. Oh. I understand. My transient curse ran out. This is not the normal way to get down here, but oh well. Looks like I'm fighting the Dark Wraith. Watch out for that attack, because it does take a lot of health from you. He basically like grabs your face and like starts sucking your soul out. Titanite chunk. Large soul proud knight. And right here is actually an illusionary wall. We have a dark wraith right here, as well as a chest behind him. Go ahead and do our backstab. These wraiths can be really difficult depending on what weapon you're using and how much you've upgraded it, what your stats are at. So if you're having trouble fighting these creatures or these dark wraiths, either just grind it out and just keep working on them, or if you want to, you can go maybe farm some souls and then level up a couple times, and that could make all the difference. So, and this is where I had come down before with that giant blob guy. Cracked red eye orbs if I use those, I can invade other players' worlds. Since I'm down here, I'll just show you guys where the boss room is at. So the boss room is right through this fog wall here. I'm just gonna drop down here because I don't want to go fight that yet. But that's where the boss room is at. And you'll go through there. You'll go down some spiral staircases there, and then you'll actually drop off the very end of it. And before you drop off, you have to make sure you put on that covenant ring that we got from Sif. Because otherwise you will just fall to your death. Okay. There we go. Yep, there it is. Figured that was coming. I got stuck in that corner. Big oof. So I'm gonna try and make my way back over to the Very Large Ember before we end this episode. But since I do have that Firekeeper soul, go ahead and boost up my Estus flasks to +2. Get some more some more health out of each one now. This way. And make sure you pull this lever to, bring the elevator back up so you don't drop down to your death. Yeah, try jumping. Thanks. Yeah, no. Go ahead and take our elevator back down to Londo Ruins. We'll make our way back over this way. And as you can see, the water is still lowered. So we can just go back over this way. And use our transient curse here. Oh, and this guy's trying to attack us. And we continue on. We'll make our way across the bridge again. Kill these guys real quick. There we go. Make our way back up the stairs. Da, 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 da. We'll take this elevator. And this brings us back down to where the wraiths are at, so I'm going to tread carefully here. Ah, here we go. This is where I needed to go. Grab this. Over here. And there should be some stairs around here somewhere. These ones maybe? See where it takes us. Yep, here we go. Open the chest. And we have the Very Large Ember. So, we'll go ahead and end this episode here for today. Next episode, we'll go ahead and fight the 4 kings for our first attempt, and I'm hoping next episode to actually take them completely, beat them. Because as I said before, I'm really not trying to do any more of these videos where it takes me 2 episodes of fighting a boss just to beat them. But until the next episode, I will catch y'all later. Peace.